Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Beer Keggers baseball game. It's Friday night. The Beer Keggers, I thought the STFU were hosting the Beer Keggers, but in fact it's reverse. For some reason I had the schedules wrong, and the Beer Keggers are at home. And the STFU are going to be up to bat first with the Beer Keggers out in the field. Welcome everybody who's joining live here at YouTube, twitch.tv/Kung Fu Beer. And our first up to bat is Arlo Guns, has a season average of 3 fours, triple four. He's got 2 homers and 8 RBIs, facing the pitcher for the Beer Keggers, Chris Dirtbagus. Arlo smashes that one. Foul ball. That sucker goes out over by third. He's going to get a piece of that one. Mariana Beer is calling for it. She'll call that out at second base, out number 1, as Samsonite. Hey, where you been, dude? Let's go. Come on. 226 average, 3 homers, 5 RBIs. Chris Dirtbagus is 1 out. Sends that as a curveball right down the middle for a strike, number 1. That one goes Sidewinder's trying to get to it, but it's foul anyways. Doesn't really matter, does it? All right. Samsonite with 2 strikes. Dirtbagus throws that one in. That goes sky high. Looks like Frogman Barbarian's looking for it. He'll pull that one in just behind first, early in the outfield. And here's JJ Randall, who's been missing for a while as well. He'll be the third at-bat with 2 outs, no runners on. Dirtbagus is starting to throw him kind of too far on the inside there. That one finally does hit its mark for strike number 1. All right, that one goes to Nail Clipper. Flipper is going to pick it up and hopefully throw it to first. And just with moments to spare, Frogman Barbarian taps the pad. Out number 3, the STFU starting with 0. Is this going to be one of those games that STFU will fall apart towards the end? We're going to find out. First up for them. Hey guys, 320, 3 homers, 4 RBIs. Dirty Kurt is a hitter or a splitter, and that's going to be a splitter as that goes out to shortstop. Hilarious. He pulls that in there at short and out in the outfield. But with 1 out, Bojack Woodsman, he's 625, 2 homers, 4 RBIs, and puts everything into that and gets air. That's strike number 2. He has to hit that because that was right, and that was a good one. That one goes JJ Randall's going to pick it up, throw it to Sportswood there. So it's looking like normal. 2 outs. Kung Fu Beer's up. That's a little too high for him. He lets it go by. Hey, he cried. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Oh, he almost takes off the pitcher's face as Jamal Jackson out at center throws it to Hilarious at second. So Kung Fu Beer keeps the dream alive there. He gets the first. The old man, here's reliable. 2 outs, 1 on. That gets floated in there. Mike Savage is pitching, everybody. Modern sends it to third, so that's going to be an easy out. And, I mean, that's 3 up, 3 down. It's Mohawk Sportswood. That's so hard to say. Anyways, Mohawk Sportswood is the first baseman. 0 up. Now, top of 2, Mr. Barry Bogan. Comes out with an attitude. Sidewinder Kapowski's behind the plate. Barry's got a 276 average. He does have 3 homers and 7 RBIs, so I mean, that's not bad at all. As Dirtbagus pitches that one in way too low for ball number 1. Catches the corner of the plate. That's going to be a strike. Bogan's 1 up. Doesn't like that one, but that was also a strike for number 2. And Bogan, he's like, Dirtbag is like, get out of here with your shit. So Bogan strikes out, and now yours truly, the other alter ego, Hilarious, swings and doesn't go through with that for strike. That makes it number 2. 2 strikes, no balls. And 2 in a row. He takes out the 2 top leaders of the STFU. Chris Dirtbagus, 2 strikeouts. That makes it 2 outs. Eric JPF pulling in here to watch the STFU tear up the Beer Keggers, his arch enemy from the Easy Lovers there, Eric JPF. Barbarian pulls that one in for out number 3, and that keeps the score at 0. Bottom of 2, the Beer Keggers have Big Slick Brandon Balls, who got a couple home runs on his birthday in the last game, hoping that he can do some damage here. Sidewinder Kapowie's on deck. 378, 1 homer, 6 RBIs. He's feeling a little tense right now. I'm not sure why. Only Mike Savage pitching at him. And he hooks that one as a foul down third baseline. Lets that one go by. Ball, 1-1. Right into Mohawk's mitt on first. Out number 1. Sidewinder Kapowie. The fan club is roaring in the background. Catcher, Sidewinder. Smashes that one, but it's going to go foul. Holy shit, that could have been a home run. Oh, man. Well, she hooks that one into the stands. That's strike number 2. Hits that one right to first. She had to hit it. That would have been a strike. Mohawk taps the first base pad, and Kapowie couldn't make it. 376, 1 homer, 5 RBIs. Misses Mariana Beer. Now up with 2 outs. Right over Hal's head, who jumps in the air and suckers that thing right into his mitt. Score remains at 2. It's a close game. Now Orange Jello, or Rangelo, will be well, he's in 7th position, but he's first up the bat, top of the third.
The catcher, number 22.
I don't know why he has yellow instead of orange, but whatever. First pitch comes a little too out far on the inside for ball number 1. Right down the middle, that goes to Mrs. Beers. Gonna pick it up, throw it to first. Rangelo don't get there in time. He's still running to first, as a matter of fact. Here's Eli Wartime. He's got a .043 average just because of the home run and the 4 RBIs. That's quite a low deal there. PC Roberts pulling for the Beer Keggers. Chris Dirtbag is throwing 2 balls, 1 strike. Eli swings for that, doesn't come back with any of it. Does get a piece of that. That fills the count. Oh, that doesn't fill it. There's only 2 balls. So 2 and 2. Well, that strikes him out, though. All security there. They had a full count. So Jamal Jackson, Mr. Mary Kay himself, is looking to sell some lipstick here at home plate. 200 average, no homers, 2 RBIs. New owner, newly founded owner, I guess you would say, of a strip club down in Los Santos. Jamal strikes out. Dirtbag is having a hell of a day here. Lots of strikeouts. The scorer is still 0. Everyone. Bottom of the third. Now Clipper Flipper, his first at-bat, and Frogman Barbarian will be on deck.
Now batting, the third baseman, number
391. Doesn't have any homers, but he does have 3 RBIs. Now Clipper Flipper. Pops that one up out to Hilarious, who might be able to pull it in. And he does. Out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Frogman Barbarian's first at bat as well. First baseman, 294 with 2 homers, 7 RBIs. He does pinch that one on the inside of the bat. Hal's going to throw him out at first. Mohawk taps, gets it just in the nick of time. So now there's 2 outs. Is where we're usually at. 3:08. Hey guys, I'm back. Dirty Kurt's gonna. He crushes it. I don't think it's going out, but it went out barely. Hey guys. What do you mean? I can't control who the other team plays. Hilarious and Kung Fu Beer are 2 different guys. One's Trooper Beer, and the other is Hilarious. It should be a tied game. So that was a home run for Dirty Kurt, and now the Woodsman hits it right over second base and gets to first base. Oh yeah, Hal and KFB are different.
Number 71.
Like Hal's he's like a biker dude and stuff. KFB's an artist. Yeah, it's actually just an old man who likes strikes going right by him. 1-1. Oh, come on. That was a little too low. 2 up. He's going to hit it because, I mean, he had to. But that puts it right in the air, and Jamal Jackson's going to pick that out at center field. But the Beer Keggers now lead the STFU by 1, thanks to that home run by Dirty Kurt. Top of 4, Arlo Gunn's top of the order. He'll be back, and Scott Samsonite will be on deck.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 25.
He's locked, though, but got to be careful. Kurt Baggis is on cautionary terms here. Got to sneeze a little bit. That's too squirrely there. That should be in there. That does cause a strike. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Guns captures that with just a piece of it. Mr. Baggis comes off the mound to catch it there. Infield fly. Out number 1. Scott Samsonite, who's 0 for 1. Now facing Chris Dirt Baggis for a second time. That's going to be right down the middle. He didn't like it, and unfortunately paid for it with that, with a strike. That one's okay. Frogman Barbarians tried to go for it, didn't quite make it. 2 strikes, 1 ball. That's a tip there. Sidewinder Kapowski's running for it. She may have it. He does. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, number
Yeah.
36.
Nosebleed on that one. All right, here's JJ, the pitcher. Facing Chris Dirt Baggis, the pitcher. That goes over and out. Foul. 0-2 with 2 outs. And a swing and a strikeout again. He fails to break the bat. And STFU sitting with 0s. Beer Keggers, bottom of 4, have Reliable coming up, and then Big Slick, Brandon Balls.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So 525 average, which is above average.
73.
2 homers, 10 RBIs for Cuddle Motter-Hinkie. He pops. He should have let that one go. Not sure why he took a piece of it. But Barry Bogan out at right field catches that one, making out number 1.
The left fielder, number 74.
And Barry Bogan has his team too. He's just on here twice. So here's Big Slick. He's going to crush that one too. And that looks like it's going, but it's going to go on the inside there. So it looks like Big Slick's running to 2, sliding in safe with a double.
Now batting,
Sidewinder Kapowski, everybody.
number 13.
Let's see what she can do. She comes up there like she owns the place. Lets that first perfect ball go right down the middle. She hooks that one foul. 2 strikes on Kapowski. Yeah, that was close. He hooks that one as well. That came as a floater. 2 strikes still. He pops that one up. Big Slick goes back as Jamal's running in to catch it. Out number 2. 1 runner on.
Now batting, the second baseman,
355, 1 homer, 5 RBIs. Mariana Beer. 2 outs. That was strike 1 for sure. That goes right in a perfect spot there as whoever's. Oh, I didn't beer because I pushed the wrong button. I was just worried about the guy going home. So Beer Keggers with 2. Mariana's on first.
batting, the third baseman, number
Now Clipper Flipper, who didn't get on base his last at bat. Mariana Beer with a big lead. Clipper gets that on the inside of the bat there. Jamal catches that. Out number 3. A run scored for the Beer Keggers. They slowly inch forward. And the STFU are currently at 0, but that could change any minute, especially with one Barry Bogan, who had a strikeout his last at bat.
Now batting, the right fielder,
He can hit that
number
sumbitch out of here. I mean, he practices hanging upside down, because he's from Australia and stuff. Oh, that's right. Mike Savage was the pitcher, by the way, not JJ. 1-1. Rick Baggis is tricking him with all kinds of shots or pitches there. He's got quite a few to choose from. That one's going to go in too high there. And another strikeout, 2 in a row for Barry Bogan. Go back to your team, you son of a bitch.
shortstop, number 71.
Hilarious has 300. No home runs, and 2 RBIs. Facing Dirt Baggers. Like, what's up, Jamal? Oh, you're not Jamal. He swings for the fences and doesn't get anything. That one he pulls back, and that was a strike. So that's 2 strikes now. Dirt Baggers couldn't get that one quite in there. Got 1 and 2 now for Hilarious. 1 out.
No, inside.
That goes inside. Dirt Baggers has sneeze. Let's let him sneeze so he doesn't hit Hal in the head. Hal gets a piece of that one, but it's on the outside of the bat. So, hey guys, I got this. He's calling that in. Out number 2.
Now batting,
Mohawk.
the first baseman,
Veteran
number
chaos.
30.
303 average. No homers. 2 RBIs. He's looking for the Pete Dotson.
Ball inside.
He showed up at the Yellow Jack 2 weeks ago. Or a week ago.
Inside.
Crew's starting to get together again in Sandy Shores. All right, 2 and 2 with 2 outs. All right, the crowd's starting to spin up. Mohawk fouls that one. Stays 2 and 2. Goes right down the middle. And then Frogman Barbarian couldn't quite reach that. It goes to Dirty Kurt, throws it to second base where Hal drops it. No, that's Beer. Beer drops it. See, now I'm getting confused who's who.
Number 22.
Rangelo. He's at 250. No homers, 2 RBIs.
Ball inside.
Yeah, that was Kung Fu Beer dropped it.
See.
I said, you got me all spun up now. I'm all messed up on who's who.
See right.
However, Dirt Baggers is not confused on who he's pitching to.
See right.
It's a strikeout again for Chris Dirt Baggers. I mean, they play like they both play shortstop, too. So, I mean, it's easy to, easy to happen. Frogman Barbarian will be the first up. The score is still 0-2. Beer Keggers are leading. Frogman Barbarian is ready to pound this thing.
Ball low. See.
Well, how is that one a strike? That's too high. Thank you for not swinging.
That's outside.
All right, 3-1 for Barbarian. That's a strike. That makes the count full.
See.
And he gets struck out. I saw it, but I didn't want to hit it because I thought maybe. However, strikeout for Frogman Barbarian. Doesn't happen often. Hey, guys, who has a home run
Follow.
off the dirt. Savage is going to throw that one in for ball number 2.
See.
That curved in for strike 1. Dirty Kurt hits the high ball, and it goes, of course, as a fly out to Scott Samsonite out at left field. So now there's 2 outs. Amazing. Bojack Woodsman, 1 for 2. No runners on.
See right.
Swings about 10 minutes too late. Goes over Savage's head, so Woodsman gets a base hit. As we go through the order, Old Man Beer, who dropped that ball out at second base earlier, he's 1 for 2 right now, 2 outs. Over, that goes out in the slot, so it looks like Beer is going to second. I don't know if he can make it, but he's trying for it. Looks like Jamal. No! Oh, why the fuck? So when you push the trigger, it's supposed to move all of the players, but when you push the bumper, it's only supposed to move the lead runner according to the goddamn fucking directions. And that's what I did, but they all went running. Apparently, the third base coach either wasn't getting a signal or Hal. No, it wasn't Hal. It was Kung Fu Beer didn't have his hearing aids turned up, and now I'm all messed up on who's who again.
See right.
So that was an easy run there, but the old man couldn't hear shit or see shit either, and so now the score is still tied at 2, and then that's going to first eventually.
Now batting, the center
All right,
fielder,
1 out.
number
Jamal
13.
Jackson's up, 192 average. Again, 2 RBIs. I think he struck out. Not that time. Now Clipper's going to grab it, throw it to first. Out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 25.
Yeah. I think I ran out over here too. Listen, they're harder to get now, so I'm like, I have to guard them. I have to hire security guards to hold them for me and stuff. Mr. Baggis is the pitching back to top of the order, Arlo Guns. Yeah. Nice dive after your strikeout, dummy. All right, that's going foul as well, and the umpire got in the way. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs for Arlo Guns. Mr. Baggis. And that's a changeup, and Guns goes for it, and Guns are not blazing in that case. The STFU, who is at the bottom of this division, is currently at the bottom of the scoreboard with 0, and the Beer Keggers, who aren't that much better, are holding at 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 73.
All right, Reliable hasn't had much action out center today.
Nice.
Watches that first one come in as a strike. Ooh, that's a ball. Then here's Barry coming in with the subscription. Thank you so much, buddy. We're kicking our ass right now. The Beer Keggers are kicking the STFU's ass. Barry Bungman and hilarious with 2 strikeouts apiece.
Fielder, number
They're not having a great day.
74.
All right, Big Slick. Watch the first one go on strike. No outs.
Steve.
Wow, Savage is throwing him in there right now. 2 strikes.
Steve.
No! A Big Slick with a strikeout. He's decided to swing just a little too late. And now we got 1 out. Sidewinder Kapowie is here to make it a double play, probably. And that goes foul. Swinging at nothing. That goes right to shortstop. So she'll be out. But the sacrifice puts Reliable on third.
The second baseman, number 21.
So we got a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. Mrs. Mariana Beer is up. Right to Hilarious, throwing it to first. That makes it out number 3 as Mohawk taps the pad. The Beer Keggers leading still by 2. Top of 7, STFU is sending Scott Samsonite first, followed by JJ. Barry Bogan, he's sitting in the dugout right now. Oh, hey guys, that's Dirty
The
Kurt,
left
Barry.
fielder, number 12.
Okay, so Dirtbag has still got some gas in the tank here. Pitching to Scott. Samsonite lets that one go by.
Steve.
Doesn't like that one, but that was a strike. 1-1.
Steve.
Makes it 2. 1-2. He gets a piece of that. Kapowie's looking for it. He might pull this in and does for out number 1 behind the plate.
Now batting, the second baseman, number
So here's
36.
JJ. Currently sitting 0 for 2 on the day. 1 out. Gets a piece of that one, sends it foul into the crowd. Probably landed right on somebody's hot dog. Got relish in their face. Here's a Beer who actually picks it up, I'm surprised. Throws it off the first for out number 2. And now Barry Bogan is in the chat. He's got a brown beard in here. It should be like red because he's like a little redheaded kid. What else says you're like, hey, Barry, you're redheaded, right? What's going on here? Nobody knows what to do? Okay, Kung Fu Beer. That's Deputy Beer. Takes out Barry Bogan. That's kind of appropriate. So 3 up, 3 down for the STFU. We're in the 7th inning stretch now, so stand up and sit back down because now the Beer Keggers are sending Nell Clipper Flipper up. He's not having such a great day. 0 for 2 so far.
Number 99.
I know it's not red.
Steve.
Oh, Nell Clipper should have bunted that. And he's at 2 strikes now, though. And look at that. He throws that bat down pissed off. He's like Bigfoot just smashing stuff.
First baseman,
And that's out number 1 is Frogman Barbarian, who did strike out already. First time ever, I think. He's going to punch that one, but it goes foul instead of fair. That one is going to be a high fly ball gets caught out there by Eli Wartime.
Now batting
Out number 2.
the right
Hey, guys.
fielder,
Dirty Kurt, right fielder.
69.
Who has a home run but hasn't done much since. Ooh, and Savage throws that one in the dirt. Ah, Dirty Kurt, the beautiful shot out to left makes it the first.
Now batting,
There's the
designated
Woodsman. He's
hitter,
2 for 3, both singles.
number 1.
630, 2 homers, 4 RBIs. Doesn't take that. That was close, but it was outside.
Ball low.
Yeah, that's a little low. I thought that was going to be a strike. 2-0. That's a strike.
Strike.
Makes it 2-1. All right, so that's going to be a double play. Nope, it's not. But Woodsman doesn't make it. That's still out number 3. And there's the score still. Hilarious. He has 2 strikeouts as well. To be up first representing the STFU as Mohawk Sportswood, first baseman, be in the batter's
Now
box.
batting, the shortstop,
Or on deck.
number 71.
I always call that the batter's box. It's not. On deck. Mr. Baggis is hanging in there. Probably because he had that day off today. Wow. That goes out to Dirty Kurt. Thought that was going to go deep.
The first
And it went
baseman,
deep out to Dirty
number
Kurt's
30.
mitt. Right field, Mohawk Sportswood. Coming up next. What happens when I do these streams late at night, later in the night? My lips don't work.
Stay.
Well, Mohawk, watch that one go by. That was definitely a strike. 0-2. That one keeps it 0-2. You're definitely pitching on your day off. There's Chris Dirt Baggis. But look, you're at this 8 innings, man. You've been going strong. Got a whole bunch of strikeouts.
That's up.
And you're doing pretty well. You haven't given up any home runs yet. Could happen any second, though. All right, Mohawk takes that to Frogman. Did I?
Now batting,
Yeah, that was out because he was standing on the bag. I was like, what's going on? Dirt bag. All right, so we got 2 outs, courtesy of your pitcher, Chris Dirt Baggis, right there in chat.
Stay.
Grabbing his nuts and getting a shake there.
Now inside.
Durangelo also has 2 strikeouts.
Stay. Rack.
That makes it 2 strikes, 1 ball, 2 outs.
Stay.
And another strikeout, 3rd in a row for Orangelo, courtesy of Chris Dirt Baggis. So the Beer Keggers bottom 8, leading by 2, are sending Old Man Beer, who can't hear shit, and that's why he causes out number 3, apparently.
now batting, the
He does have the double and the single, but he
number
ruined both of them.
71.
But he's going to give it a try.
Ball inside.
Mike Savage is still pitching for the STFU.
Ball outside.
Beer can't even see where these balls are going, but he didn't hear strike yet. That is
Stay.
right down the middle.
Stay. Right.
Ah, that one came in slow.
Outside.
Full count. He had to hit that one. That's not a bad shot. Let's see if he can make it to second. Barry Bogan's going to throw it to second. Kung Fu Beer slides into second, probably pulling a hamstring.
Now batting, the center fielder,
So Cuddle
number
Mater
73.
Inky, Mr. Reliable with no outs. Beer's on second.
Stay.
That's definitely a strike. Low and slow.
Off the plate.
That's just too far on the outside there. That's ball 1.
Ball high.
That was too high. If he would have hit it, it would have popped out. Got a piece of that. He should have let it go, but that's strike 2. He has to hit that one. And, well, they jumped for that one. Let's see if we can get in there. Beer, get in there. You fucking. I don't know why that should have been an out for Beer, but he made that one.
Fielder,
We've had so many
number
closer calls
74.
where they're out, so I don't know. Here's he scores. STFU trails by 3 now. Big Slick with no outs. Mater's on first. Big Slick, he's just going to hit the underside of that ball. He pops it out. Samsonite out at left. I know I was out, man.
Now batting,
But sometimes we're so safe and they call us out. So, I mean, I guess we get even. Probably because we're playing the STFU and Barry's here. Sidewinder Kapowie. She's going to pop that one out as well. That's not going anywhere. Let's go back to first. Reliable heads back to first. Jamal Jackson pulls that in at center. Now we're at 2 outs. Beer Keggers by 3. Mariana Beer. Last chance, keep it alive. Punches it right to Hal Larry. He's like, hey, let me throw her out. She's out. Mohawk hits the pad. So 1 run scored there at the bottom of the 8th. STFU have a ways to go. Eli Wartine, who has a strikeout but is 0 for 2, and Jamal Jackson, also with a strikeout and 0 for 2, are the next 2 up.
Now batting, the third baseman.
If they don't score here, the game's over. And Dirt Bagas has nothing but strength right now.
Inside.
Going to do a whole game, perhaps. Unless he gets hurt. Little sneaky ball there. Cause him to swing and miss. Strike 1. That makes it strike 2. Maybe because I haven't been throwing a lot of fastballs with him. That's going to be a pop-up there. Who's going to go get it? Anybody? And he catches it. Frogman Barbarian from first.
The center fielder, number
Hey, man, you need some Mary Kay? I can't do the Jamal voice, but Crackers is up. And he didn't like that one. Probably nobody paid him enough to swing at it. I don't know what it is, but it wasn't a buy one, get one free, so he let it go. And 2 strikes on Jamal Jackson. All right, Mariana Beer is diving for it for some reason. It wasn't even close. Pulled like a Robert Deputy dog, which is just basically just falls over in the air. Jamal makes it to first. There's 1 out. Arlo Guns is up. First one's a strike for him. Second one's a strike for him. Yeah, okay. That was a ball, apparently. That gets popped out there. Reliable's going to take that one and toss it back to first to see if they can actually hold on to it. And they do. 2 outs now.
Now batting,
The breadcrumb, man. Breadcrumb.
number 12.
The breadcrumb is on first base. 1 run potential for the STFU, saving a smoke out. And Scott Samsonite is the last hope for the STFU. Baggis throws that one in just a little too high for ball number 1. That goes to Barbarian. Oh, that's going to go to Mariana Beer. Throws him out on first. Out number 3 means the STFU got smoked. And that's it. The Beer Keggers somehow won another game. What are they, like 4-5-4 now? Something like that. But the Beer Keggers needed a win. And 3-0, they beat the STFU. Not a whole lot going on in the field, mostly just pitching. And Chris Dirt Baggers killed it today. He allowed 2, or what was that? I missed it now. It's so many hits. But coming in number 1, top spot, he deserved it. Chris Dirt Baggers, his first time ever in the number 1 spot. The old man, I don't know what he did to deserve it, but he comes in number 2. And hey, guys, with his home run and star fielding abilities out at third, or he was in right field, coming in the top 3 slots. And so now the Beer Keggers are on their way to maybe winning another one. They're in now 3rd in the Streamers division. The Easy Lovers are in 1st. So Eric, your team's in 1st. The Bogans, Barry, yours are in 2nd. The Beer Keggers, me, are in 3rd. The STFU, us, are in 4th. And the Twitchinators, you guys, are in last place. So we got some CPU games to simulate for the game. So let's get those done. And that's the Moonstars. You're going to be the Sentinels at one point. Playing the Movie Stars, and the Moonstars win. The MMA are facing the Bogans. It's close, but the Bogans pull it off. He beats the MMA. The Buzzards and the Heaters go to the Buzzards. The Nemesis are playing the Wide Loads, and the Nemesis lose. The Jacks and the Crocs, well, it's alligator soup right now. Alligators win. Easy Lovers and Television Stars, it's a shutout, but now the Television Stars came from nowhere and beat them by 1. The Platypi and the Overdogs goes to the Overdogs. The Buzzards are now playing the Platypi next week, I guess. Platypi win that one. The Wide Loads and the Jacks, it's going to be the Wide Loads. Now the Television Stars and the STFU. Somehow the STFU is doing better. It's tied, and it's a loss to the STFU once again. The Grapplers and the Crocs is going towards the Crocs, and can they hold on to it? Negative. The Grapplers take it. The Ghost Stars, the dead people, face the Bogans. The Bogans get shut out by the dead ones. The Moon Stars and Easy Lovers. Easy Lovers shut out the Moon Stars. Now the Crocs and the Wide Loads goes to the Wide Loads. They're doing pretty well. The Jacks and the Grapplers, it's close, back and forth, and the Jacks beat the Wide Loads. The Beewolves and the Heaters go to the Beewolves. Buzzards at the Beewolves. Beewolves. Not even close. Beewolves. Nemesis and the Overdogs. Tied. Nemesis by 1. Overdogs and the Beewolves. Seems like we're getting closer to the division as 1-5 Beewolves. The Movie Stars, the MMA. Goes the MMA. That means next up will be next week sometime. Probably Tuesday, I'm thinking. But it won't be at the normal 3 California time. It'll have to be later because I'll be at work and I won't get home till around 4, and I got to throw some stuff in my mouth, food that is, and then somebody will probably be streaming at the time. So we'll probably do this time on Tuesday next week is what we're planning on. Stay tuned to my Twitter channel, guys, which is twitter.com Kung Fu Beer at Kung Fu Beer to get updates of when we're doing these. When I'm at work, it's harder to maintain a schedule because I never know when I'm there and when I'm not going to be there. So let's plan for next Tuesday. If you guys want to hang around, come on back. Appreciate it. But the next one on Tuesday is going to be you guys. The Twitchinators are hosting the Beer Keggers. Jose Stu is the starting pitcher for the Beer Keggers. And then Corvette Stingray will be the starting pitcher of you guys, the Twitchinators.